Welcome to the beginning of the fall spooky vlogs. I'm so excited. I am clearly in the mood. I got my witch earrings on, I got my skull PJs on, my resting witch face mug. I actually caught the flu, unfortunately, so I've been home for a few days, but it's okay because I started decorating already, so I wanted to kind of finish up decorating with the vlog. If you watched this vlog before, you know that I am not huge on spending too much every season on unnecessary things. I live in New York City and I live in Brooklyn, specifically in a small apartment. There's really not even that much room for a lot of things. So I think what I've had and what I've collected throughout the years and what's been gifted to me throughout the years has been perfect. But I did go to Target the other day and I got a few things there, so we're gonna start with that haul, and then I'll show you guys just kind of the ceramics and different things that I've had throughout the past. My apartment actually doesn't really have a living room. It's more just like a kitchen area, bedroom, office. So I'm decorating the bedroom today. I started a little bit last night, as you can see. I added these. I do have pumpkin socks on. I got the Uggs ready to go. Halloween slippers ready to go from the past few years. And I believe these PJs were also from Target last year. Okay, so we're gonna start with the Target haul first. As you can see, I got this. This is supposed to be for a mantle, but I figured it would work perfectly for our TV speaker. And I did already clip it here and on that side. I got some towels. I think some of them are gonna go for the kitchen, some of them for the bathroom. We'll see which is which, but how adorable are these? They have little snakes and black cats and pumpkins and crows. And I wanted to share with the vlog, my birthday is on Halloween, so I have always been a huge fan of Halloween. Not just for that reason, but every year I like to dress up, I do makeup, I like to decorate. As a kid, all my birthday parties were always Halloween themed. My parents would just like throw surprise parties and just have like piñatas would be like ghosts and pumpkins, and yeah, it was always like that, which I don't really mind. Like, I know some people like having different themes for different things, but I really don't mind having a Halloween theme every year. And this year I do turn 30, so I might do like a 13 going on 30 kind of vibe, but there is still going to be a lot of spooky elements to it. I actually wanted the pumpkin pillows, which they didn't have there, pumpkin shaped pillows, so this was kind of the closest thing I could find. They're kind of like a knit. So I'm going to put these on the bed, and I'll probably just take them off at the end of the night or something. Pumpkin ice trays, so when I make my pumpkin spice lattes or cocktails, they will be pumpkin shaped. This actually was something that my boyfriend threw into my cart. And then I got socks. There was a 3-pack of these like chunky kind of knit socks. There was like a tan color and a brown color and then white. I got these over the knee boot socks that are kind of like white knit, like super soft. And then tights as well, which I do want to get fleece lined tights as well, but we will wait on that. I got this pumpkin candle, this other pumpkin candle. They both kind of like have their own scent and their own flow. So yeah, I'm obsessed, absolutely obsessed. So nothing too crazy at Target, to be honest with you. Like I said, they had a lot of things I could have left there. I could have done way more damage, but trying to be sustainable here and trying to keep in mind of the storage situation and everything. Like, once I have a house, it's gonna be a completely different story. I do assume that I'm gonna have the 12-foot skeleton once I have a backyard or a front yard to put him in, and I'll go all out then. But I'm really just excited to show you just the little things I've had that I've been collecting in the past. Some of them are things I've bought. A lot of them are things that were gifted to me by my boyfriend's grandma, who makes ceramics, and she loves sending us this stuff. So I have like a really cute collection, so I want to show you guys. Starting off with some things, I think I've got these at Michael's. I usually put this over our bookcases for lights, but this year might be a little different. I do have these like pumpkin string lights, and I think that these might go here with this spider thing I have going on here. Yeah, I think that would be so cute. I have these bats that I've reused several times, so they're a little messed up, some of them, but I'm gonna be sticking them to the wall, kind of across here. I have my little yogi skeletons, and I absolutely love these little skellies. They give me really good vibes. These are going on the windowsill in the bedroom. This is for my little black cat trick or treat. I guess like you can call him, if I had like an entryway, he would go in the entryway and we would put little candy in there. So that's that. I have my skull bank. So it is like a piggy bank, but it's a black skull. Love him. And then my ghost, my little ghost friend here. The pumpkin used to be orange. I painted it black at a point where my decoration was, I kind of wanted it to be like more like Scandinavian and like neutral, but that's not really the case anymore. So, but it's okay because I need to get a new light bulb because he does not light up right now. But I absolutely love my little ghost. He's the best. I have this for my record player. It's the shining carpet from the movie. And I need to set up my whole record player stands because that would elevate my home decor. I have little pumpkins from the past. I also have this Batman light. I got this at Target like years ago, a couple years ago now. It does light up, but I'm charging the batteries right now, but it lights up pink. This little witch was actually sent to me by my dad. So I'm gonna put her in the kitchen, I think, like right next to where the brooms are and like the cleaning stuff is, because you know, why not? She's so cute. I love her. I do have more things, but as of right now, this is all I was able to find. I also have Ranger, my dog's skeleton outfit. This one glows in the dark. Pillowcases. When we used to have a big couch, I would always change the pillowcases. I believe these are all from Amazon. I'll see if I can find the link for any of these things, but I did get a lot of this stuff years ago, and like I said, I kind of just recycle the decor throughout the years. Just so many like cute little ceramics. I'm putting these two in the kitchen, the windowsill. Little candy corn guys. Kitty bats are my faves. Another pumpkin one, it's a little spooky guy. A lot of little ceramics. And honestly, they're extra special because a lot of these were handcrafted, you know, like just so adorable. Mummies, witches, a lot of little witches. Little Frankenstein and a pirate. That's kind of like the haul of like everything I have. There are a few things, like I said, that I'm not seeing right now. Bleace's aunt makes these like leather roses, which I like specifically decorating with for fall. And then like these I think are from Amazon as well. So I usually they're just like white pumpkins, and I'll put these like everywhere, wherever there's room to like put things on top. But that is kind of the whole haul. I'm gonna decorate. I'm gonna just have like music going. I'll do a little time lapse, and then I'll show you guys like just everything at the end so you can see. But I hope everyone has an amazing spooky season. It'll be my first time in New York City being like here for the entire fall, so I'm excited for like the jazzy music, the walks in the park, the coffee shops, the little bookstores, all that. But I am a huge fan of doing road trips in New England, so I've gone to Salem a couple times in Massachusetts. I've gone to Tarrytown, which is like Sleepy Hollow. It was where that book was based off of. I've been to, you know, New Hampshire, Maine, Vermont, so all those little towns that you always see like on these huge Instagram pages. They're all so worth it. The foliage is my favorite. Being in the mountains is my favorite. If I could like be in a cabin for an entire month of October, I would. That is my dream. But as of right now, we're just gonna see where the wind takes us this year. I didn't really do YouTube vlogs when I went on all those adventures, so if I'm able to redo any of those adventures just to be able to vlog it, I will. But if not, we're gonna just be exploring the spooky stuff around here and just seeing like what kind of vibes like New York City has to offer. Let's get to decorating, and we have to be the ones to really do it and really keep the spirit of Halloween alive, because the less people do it, you know, the less you're gonna feel it. And I know a lot of us like thankfully still really enjoy. And unfortunately, I also bought a pumpkin blanket off of Etsy. It's so cute, guys, but it got stolen and I'm so upset. That is very upsetting, and it's even more upsetting because it is a small business, but they've been so nice and they're gonna send a new one. Once that pumpkin blanket comes in, then everything's gonna be good to go. It's gonna be fully decorated and we can watch spooky movies and just enjoy the season as the leaves start changing. We're looking good so far. I did have to Sharpie some of the baths because they had tape on them, but like I said, we're reusing. We are reusing, we are recycling. I put a couple of pumpkins here. They held up. The lights look good. I kind of wish that like I could get them not curving here on the side, but in order for it to connect, it kind of has to, but I think that looks good. Bleace said that it looks like a Halloween baby threw up in here, which is very accurate. Remembered I also had this little guy here. So this little guy is gonna go right there. Look, sorry for my shaky camera. I'm trying to like maneuver with all this stuff on the bed right now. But that's kind of the windowsill right now. It looks super cute when the candle's on. For Pretty Lights right now. He's a DJ that I used to be obsessed with back in high school and college, and he's finally back after like 12 years. So I'm so pumped. We're here at the Brooklyn Mirage. I didn't really vlog beforehand because I was getting ready in a rush after work, but did a little glam. Bleace is here with me. And the line is insane. We made it past security, y'all.
It's so quiet in here.
I know. Millennials are struggling at the rave. We're all laying down. All right, we found the mecca of food spots. Food trucks, artichoke pizza. I'm ready. My body is ready. It is 3 a.m. Pizza line was not it. So now the move is chicken quesadilla. We're not gonna get home until like 4 a.m. The shit we're about to witness is not for the weak. It's happening. The leaves are falling. It's happening. It's all happening. I'm currently on my way to the Brooklyn Film Camera to develop 2 rolls of film from Coney Island and just from other random things that I've been taking pictures of. It is a fall day, like you could see some of the leaves start changing, but it's also still really, there's like a heat wave going on, kind of like the 3rd summer, so you know, you already know how it goes around here. I was told to do red lipstick in a photo booth, so this is the closest thing I had.
like this is a much better spot to be able to talk to you guys. Sometimes when I'm trying to vlog and I'm out and about, it's a kind of a mission with everything that's going on constantly in this city. It's not the most peaceful place, so when I find spots like this where I could just be in my own thoughts and think and write, I am gonna write. I actually created a journal that is just for when I'm out and about, so it's small. I was trying to figure out what to do with this little Japanese journal I got in Florida at the store. It's really cute, but it's small enough to fit in my purse. I just recently actually got this red purse off of Poshmark. It was $6 first of all, so finally like something that's thrifted that's actually a steal. The brand is Gianni Bernini. When I tried to look it up, it looked like it was just like something from Macy's, like it's not an actual person, I don't know, but I thought it was super cute. It's like a satchel red bag. The red is clearly the color of the season, and I think it's gonna fit with a lot of cute outfits. I also did the little photo booth. I was not expecting there to be a photo booth here, to be completely honest. It caught me by surprise, but I've been wanting to do a photo booth since I moved to the city, so pumped about that. And I'm not very pumped about the first face I made because it kind of looks like duck face, but it was 4 photos and it goes so fast, so you have to think quick. I did use props. I used my sunglasses, I used my point and shoot Canon PowerShot Owl, and then I used my headphones, so I think I did pretty good. This one girl on TikTok said to always have red lipstick in your bag if you're in New York, because if you see a photo booth, red lipstick looks really good in photo booths. So I remembered that she said that, and I had my lip liner, which is here. I'll show you exactly what I have on my lips right now. This is the KVD Everlasting Lip Liner. I would say KVD, which used to be owned by Kat Von D, they have like some incredible lip liners, like so good. I actually did that on top of what I was already wearing, so it might not be like the cleanest look right now, but if you wanted just like a matte red lip liner, this is it. So good. So I'm so glad I had that because I was able to do my red lip for that. And then of course I always have the Benefit Benetint. This has been my go-to for summer, but clearly it has kind of just stuck with me in the fall, especially now that fall, or that red is still like kind of like the color of this. Of course I have the Rhode peptide lip treatment. This one was the strawberry one. I have not gotten the new ones that are the tinted ones, but I really want those because I bought this one to try it out. I didn't buy the original one. Because I'm more like keen towards like the really good smelling ones, and strawberry just caught my attention, and it's honestly amazing. Like, I'm not even joking. Like, this is obviously not sponsored, but if Haley Road Bieber wants to sponsor me, I am all for it. It feels so good on the lips. It lasts forever. My lips are usually very sensitive too, so I don't put that much stuff on it. Like, I usually just put chapstick, and then if I find like certain lip glosses that work, like I was using the Patrick Ta pumping gloss for a while. I used the Fenty Beauty gloss for a while, but those were just a little too sticky. This feels like not a lip gloss because it's not sticky, but it's actually like exactly what it says. It's a lip treatment, so it makes your lips feel really good, but it's also long lasting, and it works really well with other lipsticks and with lip liners. As you can see, this is probably gonna get messed up because I'm gonna go eat in a little bit. I have no idea where I'm gonna go, but yeah, we'll see how long that lasts. But I'm just excited that I had that for my photo booth. I'm actually downloading the Google Photo Scan app. I have the Adobe one, which has been great for documents and for like your ID card, documents, and everything like that when you don't have a scanner. I do have a scanner at home, but it's just like not been connected. It doesn't have like a spot where I can easily scan things. So these apps have been incredible for that. But I noticed the Adobe one doesn't really have one for like photos, and it doesn't do that well trying to do it with the other settings. So I'm gonna try the Google Scan and try to get this scan before I get home, because if worst case scenario something happens to this, I know I always have the scan of it. and then I can post it on socials too, so that's exciting. And yeah, I wanted to show you guys this Mickey Mouse sweater I thrifted the other day. I might have talked about it before, but it's just cozy, it's cute, it feels very me, it feels very like childlike, and it feels very vintage because it is actual Disney. I'm trying to plan out the rest of October and just trying to see what the heck is up. This is kind of the first week, so it doesn't really feel like fall yet. I've been seeing some leaves changing, but nothing too dramatic, nothing too crazy. It doesn't feel like fall yet. I saw some spooky decor in my neighborhood, but unfortunately life doesn't stop and I still gotta pay rent and bills and everything. So it was like this whole week was just like paying rent. Just made me realize like crap, I can't buy what I really want to buy. Like I was able to buy our costumes online, which that is kind of like sending me like a wave of relief because I don't want to be stressed out about it. Like I do still want to go to Halloween stores, and if I see other costumes or other things I want, I'll get them, but I just was not trying to have it be like the week before, trying to figure it out. It's extra pressure that I'm putting on myself because it is my 30th birthday this Halloween, so I really want to do something that's gonna be memorable, enjoyable, something I can invite any friends that I've made here to, and I haven't figured that out, and I really wanted it to be a rooftop thing that I had in my mind, and they're not responding, so now I'm like, I genuinely am not good at event planning. It's not my forte. I don't even know where to start, and normally on my birthday I try not to get too many people involved because I've lived far away from most of my family for so long anyways, that I feel like an inconvenience trying to get people to like all go to one place, and it just seems stressful. But I know that for my 30th, this only happens once in your lifetime, so I really want it to be extra special and like get some people together. I know my family won't be here, my close friends from like college and high school won't be here unless they live here, because I didn't plan this out early enough for it to be something that maybe they could, you know, book flights and everything like that. Like I just know it's gonna be something that's like the week before or 2 weeks before will be when we know. I did decorate, as you saw, so that's been making me feel better because when I do stay at home I watch spooky movies, I get in the mood, I put the candles on. Okay, but I'm trying not to put too much pressure on myself, but also enough pressure where I get certain things done. Getting a haircut at a Japanese salon called 3 Degrees, so that's gonna be a first for me. I'm gonna get a fringe and some layers, try to do a butterfly cut, obviously keep this color, and just pray that this cold front comes. It's not that I want it to be freezing, but I just want it to be like really cozy sweater weather, put on my trench coat, go outside, like actual fall weather. I'm gonna find a spot to get food at around here. I don't really know this area very well. This is the first time I've been here, and just try to grab a bite because I'm really hungry, or else I would honestly stay in this backyard. I'm gonna show you again, but this is the backyard that's at the Brooklyn Film Camera Shop. They work with the film lab nearby apparently. I thought the film lab was here. I thought they developed the film here, but apparently they have a carrier come and grab it, take it there. I think it's less than a mile away, so it's really not that far, but next time I might just go directly to the actual film lab and place the order there so that I know it's actually there. But I do like this spot specifically, and now that I know that you can come sit in the backyard, I bring my laptop, bring my iPad, and maybe do like a little work sesh here one day. There's a yurt right behind me. If you can see, this is a new addition, and there's pillows. Stoners will be like, I know a spot, and this will be the spot that they'll show you. I'm gonna put on my music. If you don't know, I do have a psychedelic Halloween playlist on Spotify, so go check that out. I'll link it in the description. Wanted to mention that I just effed up that Piadine, and my lip liner still looks pretty good for the damage that was just done to that. Now we're gonna try this Nutella donut. Oh my god. Oh my god. Is this a joke? Oh my god. Literal heaven in my mouth right now. I just died. Bro. One thing about New York is it's very, very unpredictable. Even though I had kind of made a to-do list and a plan for today, nothing went as planned, but it does mean that it leads us to these places. This place I'm at right now, it's called Lilla Almentari. I'm probably saying that very wrong. Lilla Almentari. It's an Italian, and the people that work here, they're all very, very, very Italian. It's so authentic, and I feel like I'm like in a little like restaurant shop in Italy. Like that's what it feels like in here. But then they also have these like really cute trinkets. And what are the odds that I wore my Mickey Mouse sweatshirt and there's a Mickey Mouse there and there's all this Disney stuff here. Life, the universe has its way of guiding you to where you need to be. I would have never found this spot if I didn't go out really searching for it. When I was at the camera shop, I was looking at places that were kind of like towards the Alamo, which is the movie theater I'm going to. Oh yeah, I'm watching Saw tonight, which we'll talk about that in a little bit, but I felt a little overwhelmed and hangry. I was just like, I need to find somewhere to like sit and eat, and it's like my toxic trait is I always look for coffee shops when they're all closing. Like I always look for coffee shops at like 3:30 because that's always when I'm like out and about and I want to sit at a coffee shop. Like Europe would never. Europe would just be like, sit at a coffee shop all day, girl. But this place closes at like around 6, I believe. Don't quote me on that, but it does close later than most coffee shops. So I was like, let's go, let's do it. It looked fire. It looked like something I had never tried before. I've never had piadina before. Authentic as hell, so good. I almost got the burrata salad because that looked so good too. But when I was that hungry, I was like, I need like carbs, and I saw that the other one was like kind of a tortilla, so I effed that ish up, and it was the pomodoro, because I don't know the names by heart. And then I added the donut because I saw it there. And this is just an iced latte. They do have a Nutella coffee, but they don't make it iced. And it's just not warm enough for me to drink hot coffee right now. Into this like home furniture decor store that I've always seen online called Home Union. And it's Thursday at 4:30 around there right now. And the store's closed. I have no idea why, because these are the hours it shows. It says Monday through Wednesday closed, which normally, okay. It says Thursday through Sunday 12 to 7, but it's closed. Kind of get a glimpse of what's going on in there. They have rugs, they have really cute mugs. It was probably better for my wallet not to be in here. Look at that dining table. A lot of mid-century modern feel. Mostly I would have been here for like the textile stuff, but if and when I ever have a living room with a lot of money, I want like cool, colorful, or like really organic furniture like this. I don't know if you can see that chair from the reflection, but goals. That's so cute. I love sage green. A previous vlog where I talked about the art place pans, I got the sage green color. It's just such a beautiful color. Here, but it's almost 5. The movie's at 6 and it's not in this area, so I might go to one more place, look around, and then head over to the Alamo Drafthouse and movie theater. Not me having a bug on my face in that last clip. This is why I can't take myself seriously, yo. This is why. Why do I want to carry a whole ass pumpkin home right now? So cute. These are like actually really cute. This sleigh, if you have like colorful home decor, they're glass. They're each $1.99. How cute! What the hell? Next time I look for glassware, I'm coming here. Okay, if you like colorful glassware, come to this dollar store. might reevaluate my entire life and just become an art teacher. Like, I just want to be doing this all day. Oh, you have no idea how hard it is for me not to buy everything right now and just start a whole new career and a whole new life. Or just do it for fun. I really just want to do art for fun. What a concept. Ooh. Oh wow, that is so cute. What? Can I buy myself a birthday card? Is that allowed? Absolutely nobody. Me. Should I start screen printing? Like, is that not the most Brooklyn thing besides becoming a DJ, is to start my own screen printing t-shirt lab? I would try any of this. If I had a studio, I would literally do everything every day. Oh my gosh. These colors are speaking to me right now. Like this green. This orange is speaking to me right now. So good. One day, I'm gonna have a studio, even if it's in the middle of freaking nowhere, and just make whatever art I want, whenever the hell I want. So cute. Get all these stamps. Oh my god. Wait. Like, I don't even know what I'm gonna be stamping, but I want these stamps. This is all I got from the dollar store besides command strips to put more of those things for my sunglasses on, because knowing me, I'm gonna have more sunglasses. But I thought this little bag was so cute. And then all I got from that craft store was ribbons, the lace ribbon, because I do actually have paint and all of that stuff at home that I need to start using before I go and splurge on an entire new hobby. I just passed by this nail spot called Cutie Calls, so I took a picture of it. And then right after Cutie Calls was Hungry Ghost. So this block knows me. This block understands the spooky cute vibes. With a lot of these theaters, they do like the dinner service, but they get like right in front of you. So the guy was bringing the drinks. We just got iced teas and like wings and pizza. The guy was bringing the drinks, spills the iced tea all over the table and us and my friend's iPhone. I was like soaked, like it splashed a little bit on my face. Sorry, I know this area is so dark, but I just need to get this out here before I go back home. Spilled the iced tea everywhere. I'm sticky now, literally sticky. It wasn't that bad, and I honestly did not want to be a Karen about it. It was just, we were already getting a free appetizer because my friend had a coupon, but I could have easily been a Karen about it and try to get more comped off, but I just don't have the energy to do that anymore. And it's like, I feel like it's bad karma. Like, it was obviously an accident, but it just made me realize all that time that I used to be a server in a movie theater, I never spilled a drink on someone. Like, that's hard. That is a hard thing when you're serving people in the dark. So it's just, you know, it happens. Come at me, life. The movie was okay. I'm not huge on the Saw movies. I love horror movies. I love Halloween. There's a lot of like franchises that I love. Like, I could watch like Halloween movies, like the Michael Myers ones. I could watch Scream. I can watch like the really weird like indie Halloween movies. I saw like Bones and All the other day. Very disturbing. But the Saw ones just don't spark it for me. I just kind of wanted to see it just to do something and hang out with my friends. Just kind of like, what the F is like, how are they still making these movies, and how are they still coming up with these contraptions and all this stuff? But I am so tired. And I've mostly just been at home, so now I'm like, I have like a whole day of stuff planned tomorrow. I'm getting my eyebrows laminated for the first time and tinted. I'm also getting my eyelashes tinted. This is at Benefit Cosmetics. I wanted to get a new phone tomorrow, but I think that's gonna have to wait. And then I'm going back to the movies tomorrow but to another theater with some friends and getting dinner to watch the GameStop stock movie. I'm already tired from all that and from today, but thank you for coming along. We're gonna continue the journey together. Hi cuties. Today looks a little bit different than yesterday did. I obviously did not really want to vlog, but now that I'm kind of laying up and I have this ice pack on my forehead, I had to cancel my brow lamination and tint. I was really excited about that appointment. I was also gonna do my nails and maybe do some extensions or something because they just keep breaking. I had to cancel all my plans. I'm about to hit up my friends that I was supposed to meet up with tonight for dinner and a movie. It's very unfortunate, but I don't want to risk getting them sick. But this morning at like 5 a.m. I woke up and I just did not feel good at all. Like it just hit me and it felt like I had kind of a fever, but I just felt like I should take Theraflu. I did that and put on like a little light and just started journaling while I was doing that. Wake up the boys. Thought that I go back to sleep and wake up feeling brand new, because yesterday I felt pretty good. Like I was out and about all day. It wasn't until the very end that I was kind of just really exhausted, but I thought that was just exhaustion, but apparently I'm just pushing my body way too hard, and since I'm been trying to fight off a flu and then being stressed at work and mental breakdowns and the weather changing a million times this week, it all just caught up to me today. I'll be here. I'm watching Gilmore Girls. I actually have not rewatched Gilmore Girls since it came out when I was younger. It's just like my comfort show today. I did get some packages. I finally got my pumpkin blanket, which right now obviously the presentation is not giving. I'm hoping I can make the bed and take a cute picture of it so I can show it. The original one got stolen. I don't know how, but well, I do know how. They probably left it outside and someone took it, but it's cute. Like this side has like these little colorful, and then this side has black and white. I wanted to say frail, but that's not the word. I can't think of the word right now. I thought it was like gonna be a little more vibrant, but it's definitely like the saturation's lower, which is fine with me. That's kind of why I like this blanket when I saw it on Etsy, because it doesn't look too, like it still looks like pretty neutral, which I love. It's not like too exaggeratingly like Halloween, and I could still have it on like for November, for Thanksgiving. I think this is called fringe. Am I wrong? I don't know what it is, but super cute. I'm gonna tag it below so you guys can go check out the Etsy, but definitely if you are thinking of purchasing like a cute blanket like this, check out their Etsy, because they were so helpful. After my package got stolen, they were so helpful with sending me a new one, and they're a small business, so it's not like a huge corporation that's doing that. You know, everything comes out of pocket when they have to do something like that. So I just want to say thank you to them so much for just being so understanding and so patient and sending me a new blanket, and I'm so glad I got it. I'll do an actual unboxing of this, but I got my Melt Cosmetics Nightmare Before Christmas Disney collab in the mail. I can't wait to do like a legit unboxing, because it's the cutest thing ever. I also got Ranger's hot dog costume because we're planning to go to the Halloween dog parade. It's in Manhattan. I think it's at Tompkins Square Park. Just look at it. This is from Chewy. They have really good deals. Shout out to my friend Starlight Alex for reminding me that Chewy is just the GOAT, and the reason why they even compete with Amazon is because they have really great deals, great customer service. That package came in so quickly. So those are the packages that came today. Now I'm kind of glad I was home for that, because I honestly had anxiety about being out and about and these packages getting in and possibly getting stolen again. Thank you vlog for watching, and thank you so much for just being here, especially the month of October. It's honestly been a rough one for me apparently, but
I am still gonna make the most of it. There's still gonna be plenty going on. I got good news today for something I really wanted to do, also in New York for an event, so I'm excited. Next week, I have 3 concerts in a row. I barely survived Pretty Lights, so I don't know how I'm gonna do this, especially with how I'm feeling, so I'm just gonna rest, gain my strength, but I'm going to Fred again. Kid Cudi, he has the Cutters Clubhouse, which is like a small intimate show, and then Subtract, who had to postpone from the summer. I was supposed to see him in the summer, and now I'm seeing him next week, so 3 concerts next week. Bear with me, I'll be vlogging all that too. Don't forget to like and subscribe and turn on post notifications. I know it's so annoying when YouTubers say this, but it seriously helps so much with the algorithm and just supporting an artist, and it's free. It's a free thing to do. Just simply go like, subscribe, turn on post notifications, watch a video whenever you can. I really highly appreciate it. Wearing my Paramore hoodie from like 2011 when I saw them. That was like my first ever concert, and the back is like silver and it says we're just getting started, because we're just getting started, and they weren't lying. We're just getting started, baby. All right, I'm gonna go rest. Peace out, vlog fam.